Hey, Kings of Dragons Ranking 551. We're back with another Michigan video. Obviously, this is week 13 of Michigan basketball. Wonderful. Let's just get into it. No highlights this week again. I don't feel like jumping into them. There's no point. Uh, when your team loses by 11 points, you realize that your team is just completely in a slump. And ultimately, this is what you got. You got Wells with 30 on their team. To lose to this team, to lose to them is kind of bad. I mean, how do you lose to a team like this? I mean, yeah, they're 11-2, but come on. I mean, they're not ranked, and it seems a little surprising to lose that by that much. And then you got Williams and Oliver here with 17-17, and then Doug McDaniel and Cheddar with 17 and 11. So you're really not getting a lot of help. And then from the field, you're shooting only 39%, which is horrible versus their 48%. Shooting from the 3-point percentage, you're shooting 37, 41 for them. Shooting from the line was great, but, I mean, shooting from the line is good. But if you can't shoot from the field better than them and stuff, and that's where it's struggling. If you got this number up maybe 50 or 60%, and this number was here and their number was here, maybe you win the game or it's closer. The total rebounds are the same. Offensively, they're the same. Defensively, they're the same. The 12 assists, 14 assists, 4 blocks, 3 blocks, 11 steals, 3 steals. The turnovers. This is what I'm talking about. If you can hit from the field very high and you can't hit from the line, which obviously they did well on this, but they didn't do well on this. And they did not do well on this. 22 fouls committed. You got to keep your fouls low, and you cannot keep your turnovers that high at 15. Those are your four swords that are going to kill you in the end. The 3-point percentage is debatable. I mean, a recruit is a recruit. You want them at 20% from shooting from the line, but at the end of the day, you can't have those 3 numbers and continue to play poorly like that. I mean, look, 4 turnovers. That's playing not sloppy with the ball. If you have 4 turnovers or less, that's fine. But I think that for Michigan week 13 basketball, I think that they're just struggling right now. I don't know what they're doing as a team. I've said it before and I've said it again. Is Juwan Howard time to go? And I'm going to wait until the end of the season to make my assessment and look thoroughly through this and see what I want to see, because I don't want to make a full assessment. If Michigan can get to March Madness and make a decent run and get to at least a Sweet 16 or Elite 8, I'm maybe have some faith in Juwan Howard again. But with the inconsistency of winning a game and losing a game and just the turnover battle is just horrendous, I'm just like, I'm so fed up with this team. I'm like this. I'm just done with them. And, a soul for a soul traded the basketball team for the football team in a way. But I mean, I just don't understand how bad we play as a team. When you go to 2 Big Ten championships in 2017, 2018 and win both of those, and then you have a 2013 and a 2018 Final Four championships, lose 2 times in 2 different national championships. That's debatable, whatever. But you still have a lot of hardware, make 5 straight Sweet 16s, you expect to compete still at a high level and continue to compete. But there's no competition there. I don't know how hard it is to find 5 players to run your offense perfectly, and defense and stuff. It's just the way that it says it. They're not playing thoroughly as a team. They're making sloppy mistakes. They're not closing out on their shooter. And I'm guilty of this as when I play basketball myself. They're slipping under the screen instead of coming up through it and stuff. And they're making stupid fundamental mistakes that they should not be making. And they're not playing their basketball and stuff, and they're just losing. And I don't know what the answer is anymore. Is it the recruiting? Is it Juwan Howard's coaching? You guys let me know. But that's all I got for you. Until next time, guys, stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. We'll see what we got. Monday is the big game. Hopefully we can get that and win a national championship in football. I asked last year, what do you think will come first, the football or the basketball? I personally think that the football is right there. But we'll see what happens. But ultimately, Jawan Howard might have to go after this season.